Now with newfound wealth, as well as his diplomatic status returned to him, Porfirio was back on top. From the shadows of political exile, he emerged as a symbol of wealth, charm, and extravagance. Paris became his playground, and the world watched as Ruby indulged in a lifestyle of unparalleled luxury. Rubirosa was a man who lived life to the fullest. In the grand restaurants of Paris, he was a regular fixture, dining with the city's most beautiful women. His evenings were marked by the finest champagne, exquisite caviar, and decadent desserts. He spared no expense, often leaving tips larger than the bill itself. For Rubirosa, money was merely a tool to enhance his enjoyment and leave an unforgettable impression on those around him. Night after night, Rubirosa danced away in the most exclusive clubs. His attire was always impeccable. Fine silk suits and handmade Italian leather shoes. He exuded an air of sophistication and charm, his presence commanding attention and admiration. It was in this period that the legend of Rubirosa, as we know it today, would begin to take shape. Across Porfirio Rubirosa's lifespan, he would have dozens of relationships with the finest women of his time. In 1942, Rubirosa married Danielle Darrieux, a renowned French actress celebrated for her beauty and talent. Unfortunately, the marriage ended in 1947. Rubirosa's third marriage was to Doris Duke in 1947, one of the wealthiest women in the world. Doris was an heiress, philanthropist, and a lover of the arts. Her immense wealth and influence gave Rubirosa access to a world of luxury and power. Despite their mutual fascination, their union was brief, ending in divorce in 1948.
45-year-old Porfirio Rubirosa, on the right, playboy and diplomat from the Dominican Republic, enters the hotel pier in New York to marry Barbara Hutton.
Barbara Hutton, another heiress, became Rubirosa's fourth wife in 1953. Known as the poor little rich girl, Barbara's life was marked by extravagance and tragedy. Her marriage to Rubirosa was filled with lavish parties and luxury, yet it was also fraught with instability. They divorced within the same year, 1953. Beyond his legendary charm and diplomatic endeavors, Rubirosa was also a formidable athlete, excelling in two of the most elite sports of his time, polo and car racing. These passions not only showcased his competitive spirit, but also solidified his status as an international playboy and adventurer. Rubirosa's foray into the world of polo began during his early years in the Dominican military. Polo, known as the sport of kings, is a game of skill, strategy, and endurance. Played on horseback, it requires exceptional coordination between rider and horse, as well as a keen sense of teamwork and precision. Rubirosa quickly became an adept polo player, renowned for his agility and competitive edge. He led his team to numerous victories, including a notable triumph over the Nicaraguans, who were considered the best in the world at the time. His prowess on the polo field earned him accolades and cemented his reputation among the elite. Not content with conquering the polo field, Rubirosa also ventured into the exhilarating world of car racing. The high-speed, adrenaline-fueled sport of car racing offered Rubirosa another arena to showcase his daring and adventurous spirit. With its combination of speed, danger, and technical precision, captivated Rubirosa. He participated in numerous races across Europe, driving some of the most iconic cars of the era. His driving style and prominence off the track quickly made him a recognizable figure in the racing world. Although he never clinched a major championship, his presence and performance in the racing circuit were highly respected and admired. Porfirio Rubirosa's dual passions for polo and car racing were more than just hobbies. They were expressions of his relentless pursuit of excitement and excellence. Whether on the polo field or the racetrack, Rubirosa's competitive spirit and flair for the dramatic were always on display.